Mic check. Have we got a signal? Alright, looks like we've got a signal. Shout out to everybody today. What we on? Hump of the week. Just wait a moment just to see if anybody else trickles in to today's RadioCast. Slightly kicking myself, slightly, even though by default I know it would have checked out, and the date in question would have been circled. You don't know what I'm talking about, bear with me, I'll explain in a moment. Of course, it is part of today's title. Yes, I am slightly kicking myself, but by default, even though I didn't go through all the month to check all the specific dates that for possibility to see if what day of significance or a body could be found for Jay, I did not even go up to the 15th, and if I'd have saw that, the point being I would have seen the life lesson 30 and the days in and days remaining. Going with the days in and days remaining, that would match the opposite way when he went missing on the 17th of June. So, and point being as well, sometimes you may have a term or read a word, or it could even be the person's name, perpetrator or the victim who's missing or whatever the case is, and it could be, say, 66, and then I might be like, well, okay, let me check 6 weeks and 6 days, you know what I mean? Or 6 months and 6 days, or 6 months and 6 weeks. And what happened with this one, I only went up to the 10th from my other findings, and then maybe in between that week when I put that video out, after the Shannon Matthews stuff, and I said, oh, maybe look out for something on the 10th because blah blah blah, and the 24 stuff, and then that's when I was saying yesterday or the day before that I jumped and I did the in August stuff, right? I said, oh, there might be something coming up in August, and then 2 2s yesterday went down, right? Well, the day before, excuse me, it's already been 2 days already for Jay Slater. But as I say, by default, if I'd have used the rule of thumb, which is comb through each month, because this ain't gonna catch me again. Like the next person, if there's another one next month, it ain't gonna catch me again. Like you do know that, yeah. And again, it's not that I haven't had forecasts before that have come to pass that all checked out. You know what I mean? You can see the video of me talking about it. Then I use the same video again when the situation happens and say, I told you, And as I say, he got found, or they said they found the body on a day with a life lesson. 7 and 15, 2 and 0, 2 and 4 equals 30. Jay Slater equals 30. Again, he went missing on the 17th of June, the 169th day of the year, the day that leaves 197. And the day they find the body is the reflection of that. It was the 15th of July is the 197th day of the year, leaving 169. But because I didn't comb through the months, I missed it. So I am kicking myself slightly. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh my God. But by default, obviously, if I'd have went through the month, there's no way that would have been a circled date along with, if I still had the projection dates for August, which was the 5th of August, the 21st and the 22nd. Yeah, definitely. There's no way I would have not, because I would have seen the days in, days out, and I'd be like, oh, look, there's a life lesson 30, Jay Slater 30, you know what I mean? So there's no way I would have missed that. But even though it's not official, by default, obviously I would have fucking, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be, after the fact, no, I'm saying it. No, no. Obviously, if I'd have went through the month, combed through it every day properly, there's no way I would have not circled that day of 15th of July and said, something might come up on that day because boom, boom, boom. So, And if you don't believe me, go and look at my video. I've re-put it on the community wall post just the other day. So you can find it easier. Or if you just scroll back, basically it's for Dublin, Ireland. I put out a video 2 weeks before. I said, look out for stabbings and a terrorist type of stuff on that day. Because the life lesson was 41. I know terror equals 41. And as of November 23rd, it leaves 38 days. Knifing, murder, council destroy, collapse, found dead, again, stabbing and stab wound. You see, all those type of words, they all equal 38. So I said, oh, there's no way something ain't going down on that day. And lo and behold, 2 weeks later, I'm showing the same video that I'm just speaking about right now in the present time. As of the 23rd, yeah, with stabbing that went on, and then they had a big riot in Ireland, Dublin, via the situation. So go figure. And I'm saying, raw. I'm trying to contact the people live streaming or after the fact or during, and I'm like, wow, can these people not see me saying what I'm saying? Like, are you just like bots or something? Like, what is going on here? You know? If you had a map to the day, even if you don't get to the terrain of the day, wouldn't it be good if you had a map and you understood or you understand, just like forecasting the weather? You could be like, oh wow, the precipitation over here is going to be boom, 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 but actually over here, it's going to be probably more acid rain. Shit's probably going to go down. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I'm saying for the youth. You could be like, Rod, you know what? Boy, I'm not even really on that, but you know, tooling up myself. I know you got the ops there, and probably, boy, if I go out today, either I'm going to be the one doing it, or I might be the one being caught up in it. Look at all the numbers, look at my name, knife equals this and that, boom, 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 even the ops name, check out that, you know what I mean? That's why they don't teach you none of this shit in school, because they don't want you to learn how to, you know, ride the waves of the cosmic sea while they now manipulate part of the algorithm that's being pumped out naturally, but they know how to amplify it and then have you, you know, acting out shit in your character role in your current incarnation. You know what I mean? And remember, your body, as I've been saying a lot recently, you blink, you want to go piss. You know, there's stuff that your body that's governing you needs to do while you're in your suit, right? While you're in your incarnation, in your meat suit. If you was in the astral realm, do you think you need to blink? Do you think you need to eat how you eat, take a shit? Like, what? Obviously not. That's all I'm saying, right? So again, if they know how to amplify shit, they make this food shit, poison, you know, in your orifices, shit music, Drake, whoever, you know, Lil Uzi Vert, Central C, Ice Spice, you know, predictive programming in the movies. Yeah, and then regardless of when they stage events like dumbass Trump and that type of bullshit or whatever it is, my point is, you don't know the cyclic fashion and order of things, right? So you don't know why you're feeling it specifically on a certain day. You don't understand how the polarization is of the day, the numerology that also goes in effect with the day. You don't know that. So if you don't know, so your power can be taken. That's all I'm trying to say. I know I've said it how many times before, but well, especially recently anyway. You know what I mean? Right. I think I'm going to quickly go through some. I might go through all of it, but it needs to be done with yeah. We'll look at the news as well. Do you know what? Shall we look at the news first? Let's check out the news. Let's have a look. Let's see what the latest is right now, just to understand the alchemic practices of what's going on, man. This is how they're just having us up without you even realizing. Right, what's happening supposedly today? Is it today? What is this? Grand Designs. Hold on, let me change this groove. You know what? It's alright in the background, isn't it? It's not that loud. Hopefully it's not putting off the listener. We'll keep it up for another minute or two. keep that funk. You know what I'm saying? Right, so what's happening today? You got Grand Designs, pensions boost, smoking ban, and huge planning change of field, and King's speech as care fights for your trust. Ooh, you lot better be fighting for my trust, because you lost my trust a long time ago. I don't care what royal family, which prime minister, president, part of government, you know what I mean? West wing, left wing, they're all part of the same flipping bird. It's a whole bag of bullshit. You lost my trust a long time ago. Says millions to get a pay rise. A bit of a, shake up in the work world and stuff like that. Again, I'm just on the Sun News scrolling down, so I thought, let me quickly go through and see what's new. Just kind of skirt over it, don't have to go too in depth. Oh, right, here we go. We got a bit of Jay Slater again. Condolences, Again, I'm not flying the wall. I'm not saying whether it's not real or whether it's real. I'm not saying it's real or not real. First and foremost, when it comes to the numbers, right? That's how we look at things over here. But of course, we bring it back into play again. Whether it could be Trump, whether it's whatever the case. Just look at the flipping numbers first and foremost. The patterns, the ratio, the volume, how much it keeps popping up. Did you not see my last upload that I did? What's his name? Daniel Halliday? You gotta be kidding me. Another missing scenario. Again, if you're new here and you've been following all the J stuff, please go and watch that few minute video. It's about 6 minutes. I put it up, what was it, yesterday? Daniel Halliday, who went missing at the river. And go and watch all the dub plates and that. And then I've been not seeing the same old numbers trickling from a specific scenario, like somebody got missing, or if it was to do with knife crime, or if it's to do with mental health, if they're off themselves. We always get these same flipping numbers for a specific situation. I wonder if there's something to that. Yeah, no shit. So, and when they say, and how did you not find the body though? You got dogs, helicopters, drones, different teams. The phone pinged in a specific area. Because I remember when it first started, there was in one area, then there was like, oh, we're all going over here now. I was like, what? You don't want to leave some of you lot over this side, and some of you lot go over the other side. I mean, and as I keep saying to you, and remember, the news isn't talking about this. They've only spoke about, I think, one song which came out after he went missing. As far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, the news, official news with journalists or supposed journalists, I do more journalism and the rest of the people like my type of like-minded folk thinkers, but yeah, so you mean to tell me they don't tell you about the tune that came out before Jay Slater went missing on the 15th of June? Remember, it gets found on the 15th of July, a month after the first tune comes out, called Lost in Tenerife. Then CCTV. What? I can go online and find all the CCTV before the 17th of Tenerife. Oh my God, the 17th of Tenerife. You know what I'm trying to say. June 17th Tenerife situation. Yeah, Jay Slater. Boom. How comes I can go online and like somebody else has, you can find all the CCTV before that day and after that day. You can't find no CCTV for June 17th for that area. Why ain't the news talking about that? And then you hear them flip-flop back and forth about conspiracy theories, but then give a whole bag of speculation. and they want to talk about, these couch detectives. Oh, yeah, couch detectives. How about fuck you very much? Tell me about, what's his name? Peter Bixley and them one there. Fuck off, chief. Like he don't know about the fucking numbers and numerology. And if you don't, and it's shown to you, and you're still dumb to what's being presented here, fuck off, man. You're a waste of space. What are you doing? What are you doing? This shit cuts through so much problems of the world that you know the people don't know that's how it's amplified, and this shows you what the fuck is going on. Give me a break. But that's why I still point out, being in the meat suit and, you know, the role of your character, so to speak, you know what I mean? Of who you are, knowingly or unknowingly, yeah? Everybody's playing a role, a specific type of character. Again, it's just all fate, you know, as they says, right? It was written. You're not here by accident. Your birthday, your name, parents, siblings, cousins, where you're born, time that you're born, you know, what century, time of year. You're not here by accident. There is no coincidences, yeah? So again, going with the numbers and then what's happening with people, whether it's knife crime or going missing, is it all just fate rolling out? Now, obviously, there's some nefarious activities going on. I mean, if you believe Trump was really real the other day with the assassination attempt, you need to oops upside your head. If you believe that Gaza versus Israel, which is by the Jesuits because they control all the sides, you know, if you believe that is just organic, you need to oops upside your head. Fuck it up. Again, if you believe Drake, and whatever the case may be, without me having to go through, you know, examples or hypotheticals, you need to oops upside your head. Remember, they use this code to play God over you. Yeah, but you don't realize that. I mean, it's the most simplest, practice. That's why they smashed it. Annoying, as I always say, for somebody like myself, but I will give them their due every fucking time because the people like to sleep, right? So again, is this all fate? Just destiny rolling out for the most part. Like, what's going on? Definitely seems to be to some degree, right? Definitely more than 50%. I mean, what the fuck what we're looking at and been documenting this entire time? Not for 2 minutes documenting. We've been here day in, day out, relentlessly as a community. Myself since 2016. The community's been here since 2013. And again, if you're new here listening to today's RadioCast 17, so many events and situations that have come to pass that have all been forecast from this community, whether it's COVID-19, lockdown 2020, you know, years in advance. As I say, I put out that one for Israel. I marked off the calendar, right? Because we was going through, when I was combing through the month so many months ago, it was around October, November, December, January, February, maybe trickling into March, and then I just thought, fuck it. Yeah, but I was combing through the months. You can even go on my community wall, scroll down. You'll even see them. You'll even see the posts. I'll saying, right, bam, and I'm doing hot and cold or lukewarm, going through all the dates. Yeah, combing through. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm kicking myself, because there's no way that I would have missed this date. But I didn't see it coming up, or it didn't come into my mind thinking, the mirror reflection of the day Jay went missing, that day's coming up. If my mind would have clocked to that, come on, I would have circled it. If I'd have seen it or thought it, I would have been like, But by default, I know I missed it, but by default, yes. Obviously, I would have circled this day. It's just a shame I haven't got it for, you know, whatchamacallit, like, you know, the video proof or community wall post before the fact. Just like as I'm pointing to now to talk about Israel, I'm sure it was the 15th of January. I said, look out for some terroristic shit on that day. And lo and behold, you had Allah Akbar cars driving into people, stabbing people in Israel. You know, New Year's Eve, I said, look out for shit on that night. You had, what was that guy's name? Harry, the one that got killed on the what's that hill there? Was it Stamford Hill? The one near Camden? And then how it kind of factored in with, you had was it a knife protest or something? It was, what's his fucking name? Sunak. And he was the one behind the fucking fireworks as well. You'll have to go and watch the video. Just go back to, you know, around in New Year's and you'll see the video. I'm sure it was a normal video. So if you go on the normal video tab rather than the live stream, if I'm not mistaken. and a few other ones going on. You had a lot of a knife crime pub situation going on. You had one with, I'm sure, what's his name? Tyson Fury, one of his family, and you had there was about 3-4 of them I done around Christmas. Madness, you know, people getting glassed and bottled, stabbed, and all of this stuff outside the pubs. And I was like, look at these fucking numbers again. Seeing the same fucking numbers for a specific situation. So news, people. You know, the Sun. I'm on the Sun now. I'm yet to see anything about missing CCTV. Excuse me. Of course, closed circuit television. I ain't heard fuck all about it. If I'm mistaken, please send me a link. I need to see that ASAP. But as far as I know, and I haven't watched every fucking news thing to do with it, but as far as I know, they ain't covered. No missing CCTV. And as I'm saying to you, if you find who's behind the missing CCTV, if you find who's behind that missing CCTV, there you go. To the whole story. Yeah? If you find who's behind the missing CCTV footage on June 17th, Tenerife, there's your answer behind Jay Slater's mystery right there. Anyone can just be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna take the CCTV down. Obviously somebody knows somebody that works at the place, probably in cahoots, they pay them off, whether it's gangsters, I don't know. I'm just, slight speculation. What ain't speculation is if you find who's behind the missing CCTV, there you go, voila. Yeah? So, in the news, it says J Tragedy. If you are on the Sun and you scroll down a smidge, you'll see it says J Tragedy, right? J family to fly back to UK with teen's body as mum makes funeral plans. Also, British overseas missing persons charity LBT Global, Matt Surley? Surley? Surley. Searle. Anywho, has been supporting Jay's loved ones since he vanished on the 17th. Alright. Did you give them some support with this dub plate, the dub plates that we're coming with, or I'm coming with? I don't know if they know this. Do they know about the missing CCTV? Like, fucking hell. If we know about it, I'm sure most of them Facebook groups, they fucking know about it, which in turn means the fucking you-know-who's that give us the fucking, Sonic Media News and your Peter Bixley and all of that shit. They fucking hover around and fucking... Of course they fucking know about the missing CT fucking V. Give me a fucking break. Of course they fucking know about it. I could bet my life on it. Of course they fucking know about it. But as I say to you, these are the same fucking hombres and scumbags, and these satanic hombres that are gonna come out and go, oh, these couch detective and conspiracy theorists. How about fuck you? Remember, these are the same type of newscasters and whatnot that will be like, oh yes, make sure you get your booster and your jab, and it's the most craziest, the pandemic, and make sure you got your face mask, and you know what I mean? Always remember that, these are the same bullshios. Yeah? The same satanic pendejos. Never forget that. Fucking scumbags. Oh, who's in the chat? Nobody's here right now though. Hold on, let me change the song. Fishy. What time did you leave that message? Oh, I'm just saying it now, Justin. Sorry, I missed you. I was on a different tab. Definitely, yeah. Fishy Rishi Sunak, right? Exactly, Justin. I mean, it's just crazy. As I say, I'm just kicking myself though. Not sure if that's you that came back, Justine. I'm just seeing your comment now. that you left. I was on a different tab, so I couldn't see. But yes, hope you are good, Justine. Hope you're well. On this hump of the week, Wednesday, the 17th of July, 2024. Just going past midday. It's coming up to 1 o'clock. Yeah, Rishi, such a rat. All of them, aren't they? Shout out to. Let's just go through these. Again, feel free to join the stream. Shout out to Justine, just gone viral. Let's quickly go through some of these comments here. As I say, I just thought I'd fire it up. I'm probably going to do a little breakdown of the YouTuber. What's her name? Pretty Pastel Please. Very interesting numbers. I've set up a visual breakdown, but right now, you know, I just can't always be bothered to make a video and record it and get the slides ready long. As I say, those that are, have a you know, enthusiastic or veterans, whether you're new or old to the information and you know you're like-minded, you will still appreciate it, whether it's, you know, only visual, of course, only visual with no talking, or talking breakdown with the situation reveal and the visual, or if I'm just talking. So let me quickly go back to, again, guys, feel free to join the stream. I'm just going to quickly read some of this Jay Slater stuff that they got here, and then I'll probably just, I've got a Drake breakdown as well. I'll probably do that first because that's a quick one, and then I will go over some, maybe all, of the, what's her name, Alexandra, Australian YouTuber that died recently, called Pretty Pastel Please. Another interesting one to look at or listen to today, as it is a radio cast. So as I say, it was just on a whim on the fly. I thought, you know what, let me just go live. Because I'm kicking myself, I'm not going to lie. Even though by default, I don't know if you lot heard when I said it before, but, you know, by default, of course, I would have marked off the 15th of July if I'd have combed through all the months, which I've already explained, you know, what I was doing, or have done before. Not just the run when I did it from October to around February, March. Where, you know, you go through the month you're on and the next month, and you just go through each day, you comb through each day. And then, as I say, I was leaving posts in the community wall posts, going through each day, and then I'll do hot, cold, lukewarm, you know what I mean? And say, right, look out for XYZ on that day, maybe chill out on that day, lukewarm that day, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. But I stopped, and as I say, obviously I could read specific word or Jay Slater's name, first and last name, or have a term, or have a whatever the case may be to do with the situation. But say if it was, you know, a 66 or 75, that would be the numerical value. I might jump to 7 weeks and 5 days, rather than just do rather than just go through the month at hand. You know what I mean? I might overskip, and that's what I did with this one. So that's why I had the projection dates that I did. And I did comb through the month clearly or properly to get full clarity, or to have the advantage of having full clarity before the fact. That's my point. Yeah, let me say it like that. Yeah. So yeah, definitely kicking myself, because there's no way I would have missed the 15th if I'd have went through July fully. The fact that the life lesson is 30, again, 7 add 15, 2 and 0, 2 and 4 equals 30. And that's the life lesson is 30. Jay Slater equals 30. And the day that he went missing, 17th of June, remember he got found on the 15th of July, and the 17th of June, basically the days in and days remaining with the day that he got found is a mirror reflection. Yeah, so he went missing the 169th day of the year, leaving 197, and the day he got found was the 197, leaving 169. And again, slipping on rocks equals 197. Remember, the 45th prime is 197. Missing 190. Missing equals 45. J equals 45. They're looking in the ravine called the Badlands. The Badlands equals 45. And of course, the speculative part, if there was any drug stuff going on or whatever, which what we was looking at along with the watch stuff. Again, watch and, you know, Rolex had a 19 factored in and body. But anyway, drug deal equals 45. So again, the 45th prime, 197. And again, kidnapping, if that was the case, kidnapping equals 169. So that's what I'm saying. So if I'd have combed through the month properly, using the rule of thumb that I know to use, but shit happens. So yeah, I'm kicking myself that I didn't do it properly. That won't catch me again. Put it that way. That won't catch me again. But by default, obviously, I would have circled the 15th of July. I know it's after the fact. Oh, you said it's after the fact. He's Notre Dame. No, fool. That doesn't make me Notre Dame. Far from it. Again, forecast Boris Johnson, forecast Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak. You know what I mean? Other days, Nottingham. The madness that happened in Nottingham with the guy running around driving into people after the end of term stuff with the nightclub before summer, or at the nightclub, or outside the nightclub, because obviously, well, not obviously, but he got the people outside the nightclub. But yeah, that was, of course, June 13th. Remember, that's Jason Voorhees' birthday, and you know he's very stabby. Friday the 13th, right? But stabbed equals 136, 13/6, and of course that's when you had Valdo Calacane running around, and of course that day leaves. Sorry, that was the day that leaves 201 days left of the year, and I said, oh, there's no way the Jesuit order's going to leave that day. Just like, quickly skipping past that, just like, what was it, 22nd of March? That's another obvious day. Skull and Bones and all of that, 223. Again, they're a death cult, you know what I mean? Brotherhood of Death or whatever. And we said, look out for something on that day. And lo and behold, you had what? You had the Opera House in Russia. Yeah? Then, just the other day, did I not put out the short video, or it was in conjunction with another video, and I showed the National Opera House in the movie The Tenant, how that linked to that day with the Opera House. So go figure on that. Was it not 209 days and National Opera House equals 209? So I think there was another couple things in there as well, but I'm sure it was a 209. That's what I'm saying. So while you're watching the movies now, they just, pacify you. That's what they do. Movies like The Matrix or whatever, they just keep you pacified, man. You all go watching it in the theater or watching, in your house. Got your popcorn. Oh yeah, that's what they need to do to break free of the, the spell and the mind control or whatever it is. You know what I mean? You can break it down in the film, but you can't fucking do it in the actuality of your fucking reality. Ain't that some shit? Hey, that's the most funniest thing, I swear. There's no vigor. There's no actual good thinking. You know what I mean? No critical thinking. You had it all for the movie, though. You was watching, whatever you was watching. So, they need to beat that pressure, and they need to, they just need to, to get past the hocus pocus. I can't see fuck all in the actual world, though. For the most part, only few of us. Fuck it up. That's crazy, and that's how they pacify you, right? You got all the vigor for, whatever movie. Or whatever music album, that might be saying XYZ or whatever, you know what I mean? Or have a specific theme to it. But they got no go back in the real fucking world. Ain't that some fucking shit? No fucking go. Wow. So... Yes, Jay, I don't know if he's still in there, just gone viral. We put out a video just showing the flip-flopping with what they were saying with the who's found the body and whatnot. Like, you had the different teams. And as I say, first and foremost, is it all just fate? You know how many of these videos I do and I'll be like, wow, I really want the actual people to see this video. Do you know what I mean? Like, where are the actual people? Same with that guy that I did and his son almost became a Premier League footballer, but he got stabbed. And then the black man he made, in the UK, he made like some foundation And I've rang and emailed the foundation. Make sure you watch these videos. The Eliana Croydon situation, the girl that was going to school, and that knife situation. Again, that happened on what? September 27th, knife 27. Not to mention the rest. Go and watch the playlist for Eliana, who got buried 4 weeks and 5 days after the fact. Knife also equals 45. So, so anyway, boom. Then I'm showing for the football guy that died, you know, the young kid or young adult, whatever. And it's like, you found the foundation. Oh yes, you know, we got your email, whatever. And it's like, okay, how many months have you had to, and not to mention all the other videos showing you the same shit. My point is, maybe you may find another level of comfort in knowing, okay, you know, is it all just written in fate? You know what I mean? This is my point. Maybe you might find a whole nother level of, as I say, understanding about where the fuck you are. The algorithm of where the fuck you are. You know, the realm dynamics, as I always say. You know what I mean? The mechanics to the dynamics. But because you got the cookie cutter brain thinking, oh, I'm not going to check that out. What's that nonsense? Or, you know, you watched it, maybe you caught a smidge, but you didn't follow through to really see, oh shit, look at that follow-up video with that situation. Look at this, look at that. Even though for the most part, I try and cover as much base as possible in each video and give you other dub plates. So if you're a new listener, you're like, oh shit, all right, interesting. That one as well, yeah, I saw that in the news, all right. Oh, we done a video as well. Oh, fuck me, let me. And as I say, don't watch me or listen to me. Learn for the most part from whoever, but go and learn and apply it yourself. Because I'm not going to catch everything in my slipstream or my life lane. You know what I mean? You know, do the rule of thumb on yourself and then apply it to the wider world and you'll see. Just remember, you will have people like, you know, who's the one I reached out to? Killer P. Remember, he's linked with Ira, right? Well, or maybe not so much now. Remember, Chasing Status, Ira, Badadam. You know that song, right? Not that I really go with that type of, whatchamacallit? Don't mind a bad man type of tune. I'm not saying that. But there's a type of noise that I do tolerate, and there's a type of noise, how it's configured and formatted, put together, that I don't tolerate. Also, I think the lyrics on the song so weak. You could have smashed it with lyrics much better than that. That was weak. Trigger, weak. Ira could have done better on that one. I'm not saying it doesn't deserve to be a big tune. People are gonna like the tune what they like, innit? Each to their own. And again, not every tune, you could have made the same tune in a different time and it didn't take off in that way, you know? Regardless if it's Chasing Status, when they was doing all their return to jungle. But my point is, when you reach out to these type of people that do a lot of those type of MCing, like Killer P or whatever, and it's so much gunshot and bullet talk, but then you'll have a podcast or do, you know, go on his channel, Killer P, or was it Talk We Mind podcast, you'll probably even see, if he hasn't deleted it, if you go on Talk We Mind podcast, you'll even see my Eliana playlist posted on his fucking community wall. Now these are supposed to be people that have a specific type of logical thinking, all of that type of stuff. You mean to tell me since September up until now, I probably reached out to, you know, minimum 50 people, and that's me being nice to myself, when I know it's probably damn near 150. Think about all the comments and people I will try and reach out to. Think about it. Ones that I've never mentioned before, leaving random comments or community wall posts, at them under the video as well. It's not in the title, but you know, if you go in the description, you see I added them. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And that's where you gotta say to yourself, okay, what are these people all about? Because most people, they like to have a specific type of talk, pretending like they're going on looking for solution, but they're not really on solution, whether they know it or not. People like myself, we cut through the bullshit to the solution. Other bits here we can work out. Not to say that I ain't got certain of the other bits worked out already, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, cut through the bullshit, voila. Like, what's all this same fucking type of talk? Even though I'm on a broken record to a degree, but the broken record that I'm on is still of a, mind expansion. You know what I mean? Not no dibby dibby round the circle, not going nowhere. Oh, this is what we need to do for the youth. And listen, that's what I keep saying to you. If somebody like I Show Speed, KSI, because remember, they've got the youth, the youth are tuned in, drinking their fucked up drink prime. You know that drink's fucked up, right? But imagine if you had that type of outreach. You can just put on, do any fucking stream, put any title in the thing. You don't have to have no fancy thumbnail. You don't have to take 5, 10, or 20 minutes to do nothing fancy or a standard thumbnail. You don't have to do no sexy edited video. These people could just go live, chat a whole bag of nothing. Yeah? Doing a whole bag of bullshit, trivial bullshit, and have 200,000 people tuned in. Wow. Wow. That is something. That is something to think about. Wow. That's amazing to me. All right. I wasn't even on the, what's it called? Shout out to those that are still here, because obviously sometimes I can come back from being on a different tab and nobody's here. So, but as I say, you got to keep it up because people will watch on the replay. Can't have too much silent spots. But anywho, let me quickly go through. Right, says I'm watching. This is Justine. Says she's watching. Well, having my kitchen ripped out. So, all right, you won't be able to comment much. All right, good. Hope it goes all good. It's not cowboy builders you got in, is it, Justine? Right, Just Gone Viral says, yeah, still here. Fingerprints after 4 weeks decomposing. Did they have his fingerprint record held in Spain then? All of that as well. What about teeth though? Teeth's a good one, isn't it? When they found the body after the fact of death and that. I'm sure teeth is a good one. Dental stuff, innit? Justin shouting out, just gone viral. Where is yes, Justin. Did you see my video I put up the other day and I had him in the news? Yeah, I put Medium Man. That's his name, innit? He's a superhero name, the psychic superhero Medium Man. I put Medium Man in the news. Did you see the video I did? Oh man, Medium Man. That's some funny shit. And that's what I'm saying. How they not using Medium Man? You would have found him instantly, innit? He wouldn't have been no month. He would have found Jay Slater like while he was dying out. He wouldn't even have been. You know what I mean? No. That's how you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. All these news outlets, yeah, they're so full of shit. Yeah, you got your diving teams. What was it? Paul Fowden, whatever his name was, and he had his new book coming out at the time of Nicola Bully. I mean, it's just. And was the book orange? I remember there was some orange link in there as well. And obviously, us that was like, okay, there's your 33, because orange equals 33. I mean, if the book 33. I think his diving thing was the color of his diving gear was orange, but I'm thinking, was the book? Because sometimes I don't do cartwheels of certain things, you know what I mean? Just to make the link. Oh, that's because it's I like a bit extra sometimes. But if I remember correctly, the book was orange. If it is, I mean, go figure, right? Come on, man. And then he said, Peter found the diving guy. Oh yeah, I found I found the body 6 minutes in, but got ignored by the police. Really? And then a few weeks later, now my man Jason Rothwell, the National Treasure psychic superhero, apparently, allegedly, he ain't found. How many people have gone missing? I know I keep saying this literally every other stream, but I have to keep hitting this one home. Yeah, how many people? Where was he for Daniel Halliday? I just done a video for Daniel that went missing on what was it? June 30th. Remember, missing equals 36. Yeah. Not to mention the rest. Go and watch the 6-minute video I put up yesterday. Where was he for Daniel Halliday? Where was he for Gaynor Lord? You know, there's a. Why is he not on the scene of Levi? Remember Levi from X Factor, the black guy, ex-rugby player? Remember that? Because I was covering that as well. Familiar numbers around that situation. But my point is, with all those that have gone missing in the last year alone, and there's been plentiful, he should have been quite busy. Old Jason Rothwell, yeah. And that's why, yeah. Weasel. I'm gonna have to bring back Weasel Wednesday and Third Brain Tuesday. No, it was Third Brain. No, we can have both days. No, because we've got Daily Dumps, we've got Weasel Wednesday and Third Brain Thursday. I think I'm gonna have to start bringing that back. But of course, we can bring in Tuesday as well. Third Brain Tuesday. But I'm gonna have to start bringing that back in. Yeah, and get some, make the videos ready and go through the slides or a video to watch, whether it's to do with True Earth or whatever's going on in the news. Jason Dean Rothwell. Is that his full name? Yeah. Ooh, we're gonna have to get that one in the calculator. Jason Dean Rothwell. I'm not sure if I knew that before, but I definitely know it now. You know what? Let's quickly put this in a calculator just to see if anything pops out. Right, where's the? I'll tell you, I cannot express how much there's a side of me when it comes to doing this type of information. I can't express to you how much I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just amazing to me on so many fronts. It's like, okay. All right, let's chuck his name in and then I'll continue the comments quickly and then we'll go for a quick decode. Remember, we're going to look at Drake curse. The Drake curse concerning Lionel Messi, however you pronounce his name, the first name. Of course, does he play for Argentina? Footballer, Messi. Anyway, we're going to look at the Drake curse concerning him. But first off, let's just punch in the national treasure, Jason Dean. Yeah, see, the last name didn't come up straight away. Nah, see, I don't think I knew this. Rothwell. Hold up, let's add the single reduction. Alright, he's got the 263 and the 79. Basically, I'm thinking of the gang that controls, the media for the most part, right? 56 prime, 263. And of course, Society of Jesus 56 and 79. Jason Dean Rothwell 79 and 263. Right, I'd like to know when his birthday is. Can you find that out at all, Justine? Work your magic. fucking wiggle your nose like flipping Bewitched. Or I Love Genie. There you go. I Love Justine. I Love Genie. Of course, the J. Obviously, I'm not going to say Jason. You know what I mean? I'm not that way inclined now. I know he's got the J, but hey. Fucking hell. Right, back to these comments quickly. Right, so Jason Rosswell. Yeah, and his age, so come on now. Yes. Let me skip a couple of these. Hold on, wait. Yeah, Prime has forever chemicals. All of that as well. Prime has forever chemicals. That's what I'm saying. And even the new one, if you go on, is his name Sewer King, his channel? He puts out some funny videos. Look up Sewer King, but he done one the other day on what's his name? The brother. Paul is one of the Paul brothers. What's his name again? Not Logan. The one that's gonna fight the UFC bare knuckle guy, Mike Perry. Is it John Paul? What's his name? Can't remember his flipping name now. Oh my god, I can't think of his name. Can you put it in the chat? Right, so but anyway, he's made a deodorant that has aluminium and certain types of metals. He's got it on the ingredients. Crazy. And remember as well, look how even Dana White of the UFC, he endorses, Prime. That's how you know it's just all fucked up. These people are fucked up, And that's how you know they side with the demons and devils, because they got no morals. They got no actual morals. Doesn't mean that they might not give to, charities and stuff like that. And a karmic, and your karma type of thing for, the cosmos. Don't get me wrong, of course. But what morals and have you really got? Think about it. That's bad mind. That's what we say where I come from. That's proper bad mind. That's fucked up. Not good people. So yeah, Just Gone Viral says hold on, let's put it up. You're Jason Ruffalo, age 33 exactly at the time. Come on now. All of that. Heal me. Come on now. What's this one? Breaking the Ice. What is that about? Breaking the Ice is Luke? I don't know what's that about. Breaking the Ice. Or was she in a frozen river? She wasn't in a frozen lake, was she? Nicola Bully. I'm just fucking about, but being serious slightly at the same time. So what's this now? So Breaking the Ice. What's this one? Jason Dean was a character in a Christian Slater film about someone fascinated with murders. He's a weirdo from a town called Rothwell near me. Oh my god, what is the name of the film? I'll watch that later today or tomorrow. He came in my mind the other day, actually, Christian Slater. Can't remember why it was. I remember True Romance and a few other films, man. I used to like his type of acting back in the day. Oh, Christian Slater. Right. Jake Paul, there it is. Yes, Jake Paul, right there. Jake Paul, yeah. Justin says, Just Gone Viral. I think Jason Ruffalo, he was originally from Colsterton in Rochdale, around the corner from me. I may not be alive tomorrow. Trust me, he's going to do some Scanners. I don't know if you know the old school film Scanners. Oh, we might have another meme or something coming up, I might I might have to scan some photos of that old school film. If you know the film Scanners, yeah? And with the like the psychic type of people, and they go into whoever's mind to either make them do stuff, or they'll go into their mind and concentrate it so much that the other person's head will explode. Fuck, you better have your tin for a hat on tonight, girl. Even now. And a kitchen pan as well. One with the handle. Fucking hell. A kitchen pan with the handle. And have your tin foil underneath that directly on your head. Just to make sure you don't want Jason now because once he puts his two fingers to his temple, it's a done deal. You're gonna. You do know that, Justin. Your head's gonna start feeling hot. It's gonna feel like it's getting microwaved. Two twos, boom. Claret and brain matter everywhere. Hey, hey, I'm gonna have to look for some pictures from scanners, trust me. Fuck it up. Oh, breaking the ice covered Peter found in Nicola Bully. Alright, so that's a news outlet. Oh, YouTube channel, Breaking the Ice. Alright. I'll look that up after. Let me get a screenshot to remind myself later. Alright. You remember you can join the panel if you want to join and have a chat. And yeah, so apparently Jason Dean Rothwell used to make his wheelie bins stink because he got a bit of a fetish for decomposition. Really? Luckily I haven't smelled anything. Really? What? So you're saying that's how you can tune in and channel being medium man, you know, to your loved ones and dead relatives, right? Huh. All right. So is it after the fact, kind of like you couldn't find Jay Slater when he was alive? It's only if the decomposition. I'm trying to cut him some slack. If you're listening, Jay, feel free to join the stream. But you know, I'm defending you as well as cussing your dumb ass. Fraud. Fraudulent behavior. If I detect it, you're gonna get called out, mate. Right. So yeah, he's a proper weirdo, apparently. Yep. Hear you, Justine. Well, I wondered. Just gone viral. Give me joke. He said. Fuck it now. He said he wonders where his bin's gone. Right, let me pull up this Drake situation here. Have I gone past it on my notes? Yeah, I've gone past it. Let me scroll. So again, I did do a Drake curse recently. What was it for again? I can't remember what the hell it was now. I did one the other day, maybe about a week ago. But I cannot remember right now. Do a lot of decodes, so you know, knock yourself out, find it. Let me know when you do. Right. I've just got scrolled past Jason Rothwell. The one I used in the newspaper before he turns into medium man. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's medium man. Fucking hell. Knows all, sees all. Now, this motherfucker can remote view from his couch. He didn't even have to get flown into flipping Tenerife. You know what I mean? Trust me, once that finger goes through his temple on his head, you know, that's it. Yeah? Trust me. Don't worry about Professor X and the other one. You know what I mean? What? They ain't got nothing on Media Man. Media Man is the real deal in the real world. You know what I mean? Don't worry about Supercell. What? Supercell? South London? No, forget that. You want to know about? I wonder if they can put Jason Rothwell in the show. Shall I ask Rapman? let me ask Rapman and then make my man be the super villain. You know what I mean? Make Jason Rothwell the psychic superhero. Make him be the arch enemy. Yo, Jason, big up for the laugh, you know, I'm telling you. And the rest of the media. Because you know you lot are proper pendejos. Right, oh, here we are. This is the one right here. Yeah. No. I'm at Rick Ross. This is new to the after Rick Ross. Sorry, guys. Happens sometimes. There's a lot of pictures here. But yeah, man, Drake curse. He done a bet with Messi. Not with him, but I think it was against Messi. Was it Netherlands versus Argentina or some shit? Something song. Hold up. As we get to the next episode. Cause it's nothing but a G thing, baby. Decoding situations on a daily. We show it to the zombies, call us crazy. Right, there's oh my god, pastry, pastel, pretty pastel. We're gonna get to it in a minute. It should be around there. Where is it? I know it wasn't a long decode. It was just a. Where are you? Come on. Where are you? Is this it? Hold on, let me see. No, that's not it. Oh, I've done that one already. Scarlet Vickers, we've done that one the other day. Oh, hold on. Let me make this picture a little bit, not picture, but because I've got the split screen on my device. I had it kind of squinched up, so let me now zoom in. If it will let me, usually lets me zoom in. What am I doing? Sure, it lets me go a bit bigger than that for the zoom in. Anywho, did the pinch and the widen the pinch, but to no avail. So, oh, fuck's sake, man. Sorry, guys, bear with me. Bear with me. Right, here's Pastel again. Oh, it's right here, fool. Is this it? Hold up. Wait. Oh yeah, it is. Dickhead, it was right next to Pastel. Right, so, boom. If you was to go to Google, you'll find, and you went to the Guardian newspaper, and if you just type in, not like us, Argentina takes shot at Drake rapper after he loses 300,000, so 300k bet against them, right? Drake backed Canada to beat the world champion, so it was Argentina against Canada. Argentina referenced Kendrick Lamar after victory. Alright. So it goes on to say, we're just reading a bit of the article to get a little smidge of some context, right? It says Drake's string of defeats against short geniuses continues apace. Weeks after being publicly humiliated, oh my god, let me start again. Weeks after being publicly humiliated by the world's greatest rapper. Is he the greatest rapper? I mean, it's subjective, right? I don't know. Is he the greatest rapper? I don't know. To be fair, I haven't heard much more than a paragraph of his lyrics. I've never heard a whole song of Kendrick Lamar. I've definitely never listened to a whole album of Kendrick Lamar. I know he used to do ghostwriting for certain people, and then obviously, he came out of his shell to do his thing. But is he really the greatest rapper? I don't know. Subjective. I'm sure I'll be able to pick a few for technicality, style, flowetry, delivery that will be on par or better. I'm sure I'll be able to pull out a few out of my hat and be like, okay, are you guys really sure? Like, he's alright. He's alright. Fucking hell. Is he really that great of a linguistic flowetry rapper? Really? He might do some alright schemes and whatever, but he's somebody as well that to be considered one of the greatest, you have to be able to do it all. I ain't heard him do it all. From maybe the paragraph, I've never heard him rap extra fast. Yeah, and I mean Tech 9 and fucking those type of And those motherfuckers, they're not just rhyming fast to just put any word together, or even Eminem when he goes on a, or even Harry Shutter from the UK and the drum and bass who got Guinness World Record that beat. What was the song from Eminem? Rap God? My guy from UK, drum and bass MC, well known MC. Yeah, he's at all the, be it a big festival or raves or whatever. Harry Shutter, a white guy. And he's not somebody that just like he's not somebody that just does. Excuse me, I slurred just now. But yeah, he's not somebody that just does throwaway party lyrics. He can put lyrics and bars together that you think about. You know what I mean? So like, let's not get it twisted now. Maybe America needs to broaden their horizon because they're very much stuck in their little zone. Oh, rap is so great, and you know what I mean. Like maybe if you get out of you will see there's other shit going on in the world, but because they think they're the biggest and the baddest and the greatest nation, which is a whole bag of bollocks. Because obviously their nation got created from the German Russian Jews, and of course England, and then of course Europe, and France, Vatican, then of course America. Hence why they are distant cousins of us. So don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. So yeah, you done a 300k bet. Hold on, I need to mute myself and blow my nose. Allergies. Right, the trumpet seems to be cleared. You start blowing, boys. It goes all trumpified. Alright, so the Canadian rapper. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh my god, why am I only seeing this now? Am I a fool? Hold up. 5'5" Kendrick Lamar. Then you've got the post time of the news. It's 55 minutes past. Okay. And of course, my man calls himself Six God. Then think about the song by, I'm talking about Drake, that's what he calls himself, right? And of course, that's really in relation to 666, the obvious God, who they, Lucifer, Satan, Baphomet, or whoever. And then, remember, God, in one of the ciphers, God equals 55. Think about the song by Marilyn Manson called Say, S-A-Y, 10. He does a play on words. Look up the song. It's called Satan, but of course it's referring to Satan. All right. So of course it's no wonder why. And also Kendrick does a lot of God stuff in his videos that I saw, or even the cover for the song. I'm sure he was on the crucifix in one of his, in the last 6 months on one of his music videos. So again, Satan and God equal. I'm sure Satan equals 55, right? Does Satan not equal 55 as well? Hold up. Let me get a rain check so I'm not chatting shit. Let me just quickly go to the calculator again, just to double check. Because I know God 55 is Satan 55? Satan 55, yeah. God equals 10 and 55. Yeah. 5 and 5 is 10 anyway. God equals 26. Remember, American money, in God we trust. Dollar and bank equals 26. God equals 26. So yeah, God 55, Satan 55, you see? So it's not unusual. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Yeah? So yeah, 5'5". Again, the time on the Guardian talking about this, if you go on the news, not like us, Argentina take shot at Drake after rapper loses 300k bet against them. Drake backed Canada to beat the world champions. And then Argentina did a reference to Kendrick Lamar after victory. And again, it's got the time 55 minutes past 12. And then if you continue reading, it goes on to say Drake's string of defeats against short geniuses. I'm not that tall, so I know I've been beating him up from I've been beating him up from a long time. I'm not that tall. Some call me Sherlock Gnomes, but come on, you gotta have a joke on yourself, right? I'm not that tall. But bursting with life and energy. Call me Pocket Rocket. That's why one of my lyrics even starts. To be in Pocket Rocket. That's how one of my lyrics starts, right? To be in Pocket Rocket. Hemming lines atomically made, to every utter echo forever, the essence akin to being something among the greats. So don't lose faith, drown in regret was unspoken, truth misplaced, to the elephants, to the monkeys, to the sobers and the junkies, to the innocent, guilty, filthy, and to the clean, to start hop, pursue, warp, rally, the captain, scorpion, company, cabin, catering, crew, enterprise, entire fleet. The heart, gold wearers, exposed open chest, birth suit, cufflinks. Oh my god, how do I say it again? I forgot how the fuck I say it. Anyway. Sorry, I wasn't fully on autopilot just now. Because I'm stopping and starting. If I just went into the flow, then that would have been it, innit? I'd have been on autopilot. And it would have all came out nicely. Because I was stopping and hoo-hawing and shit. And thinking too much. You know, like that. Like, I already know it. My tongue's in autopilot. My mind's in autopilot. Why was I thinking? Almost did a brain fart. Anywho, so 5'5". Remember the 55. The time's at 55 minutes past 12, or 55 minutes past the hour. So anyway, 5'5" Kendrick Lamar has been publicly humiliated by the world. So along with the rapper Kendrick Lamar, excuse me, he's also been humiliated by the 5'7", right, Lionel Messi. So anyway, he would have scooped 202.8 million with that 300k bet if he'd have won. And what's that? That Les Rogues would be Argentinian Tuesday's Copa America semi-final. Messi duly scored his team's second goal as Argentina beat Canada 2-0 to advance to Sunday's Cup final, where they can retain the title they won in 2021. Argentina equals 55. As I went to the next slide, I said, give me a break. And the reason why I was chuckling with the 5'7" Messi, with his height, the Drake curse equals 57. Also, if you write out just Drake curse without the, Drake curse equals 51, Lionel Messi equals 51. Also, Drake curse equals 66, like Lionel Messi equals 66. Right, let's see what we've got on the date duration. Aye. Is that his birthday? Is it his birthday, the 24th of June? I think that is Lionel Messi's birthday, right? So to his next birthday, to the game, from the game, if I'm not mistaken, July 9th was the game. And then to his birthday next year, 50 weeks and 1 day. So again, the Drake curse equals what? Lionel Messi equals what? 51. 50 weeks and 1 day. Drop the 0. 51. Yeah. And going to Ovo, his birthday. Of course, Drake's birthday, the 24th of October. Of course, you got your Skull and Bones numbers, right? With the 322. 3 months, 2 weeks, 2 days. Go figure. And this year he's got a life lesson of 42. The Drake curse without the Drake curse equals 42. Again, through Masonry 42, the Elite 42, Zionism, Jesuit. They love to worship Saturn. Saturn equals 42. Yeah. I mean, it's not unusual. Also, the 6th god equals 57. I mean, give me a break. I mean, come on, man. Euro 2024 Argentina versus Canada. You got a 137 in there. You know they love a 33 link. Canada 24. Lionel Messi is born on the 24th, and the day of the football match has a life lesson on the 24th. Come on now. These type of swift dub plates, you get me? Swift. Also, if you do verses rather than V for verses, you know you can do it both ways, right? Euros 2024 Argentina versus with the SVS. The other one with the 33 link with the 137 prime number. That was just V, so Argentina v Canada. But if you do it with the VS Canada, you get 240. Drop the 0, 24. We just spoke about Canada 24 and the life lesson 24. Also, 6 God equals 33 and 42. So the 6 God 42 and the 57 link that we already spoke about. And then you got 6 God without the 6 God equals 33 and 42. Curse equals 33. Remember, Drake curse, right? Drake 33, curse 33. And remember, curse 66 as well. Was it 66-24? No, it's 60-24 on the day. Don't worry. But anyway, Drake curse 66 and whatever else we had. Remember, Lionel Messi 66. Drake curse 66, curse 66. And then you're going to see how this follows on now into the girl that died, the YouTuber. What was it again? Pretty Pastel Please? Something so. Right. Here is she? Here she is, right here. And I ain't got the video ready today, or I can't be asked to just set up the video. I just can't be asked, man, long. But let's just quickly go through Pretty Pastel Please, right? So, a well-known YouTuber, I've only just discovered her since the situation popped up on my radar. And as soon as it came into my proximity, I said, oh, well, let me do the rule of thumb, right? Let's see, you know, are we going to see the same old same? With the numbers that seemingly, you know, follow you depending on your hobby, things you like, how you're polarized in nature, and all that jazz, right? As I've gone over how many times in different capacities. Not to say that I can't, or maybe not soon be able to break it down further with other examples. When it comes to the order of the cosmos and all that stuff, and Fibonacci and whatever. Anywho, so Pretty Pastel Please, they say that she's born 13th of September. So log this all in now. Remember, that's the day Tupac died. Remember, Tupac Shakur equals 139. Again, 13/9, 30th of September. Freemasonry equals 139. Not to mention the rest. If you're new, just keep going through the videos or find a dedicated video to do with Tupac. I'm sure I've got one, or somebody else in the community, video or a blog post, and you will be up to speed and then some. So she died this at 30 years old. Her birthplace is Australia. Again, huge YouTuber and a YouTube star, and hence why, interestingly, her last video is the thumbnail that I've remixed, yeah? And her last thumbnail has the word cursed on it via what she was looking at concerning the Temu. You know, I'm sure you've heard of Temu. It's like Wish or whatever, or a type of Amazon or eBay where you can get things even more cheaper than, say, Amazon or eBay. There's a lot of stuff going on with Temu when it first came out, right? With tracking something to do with it was tracking you. I can't remember all the ins and out of it, but there was something like that going on about it. And people was like, well, boy, if you download this app, be careful, because, you know, they'll start tricking you. And then I know, like, you get, what is it called again? Oh, man, it's something sellers. I can't remember the term now. But, you know, like, as soon as you start Googling and doing certain stuff, I don't know if it would be like a broker that will sell your information with stuff that you like to look at. And then before you know it, you'll notice certain spams in your email or certain type of stuff going on, or even get phone calls, or, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of that does go on in the digital world, right? So be mindful. And with me saying that, I've got Opera, and I don't even use Opera, but I know Opera is a better... I'm just so used to using the Google schmoogle, but I do need to really just be done with using Google and just use, you know, the Opera. It's got the AI browsing stuff, you know what I mean? You can ask it stuff. It's not full-blown sentience, but it's interesting. It's interesting, some of the things that is said back to me when I ask certain questions, and I say, Do you realize that we can forecast the news with numerical sequence and stuff like that? And it's interesting what it says back. It is very interesting to say the least. I have spoken about it before. I ain't gonna go into it right now, but it's very interesting. And I've done it on 2 different occasions. When I had it before I re-downloaded Opera, I asked it, and then I got a certain type of answer, and then on this one, it gave me a certain type of answer, and I was like, okay, that is interesting, isn't it? This one was more though. The second time round, I'll say this: the second time round, it was more saying, "Oh, maybe you might want to." Not saying that I was wrong or something like that, but it's saying, "Oh, yeah, be mindful." It said it along those lines. Be mindful, basically saying, "Oh, to take a break from media and social media and stuff like that for your health." Yeah, I was like, "Ah, I see what you're doing there." Not saying it's not a good thing to be mindful of that, obviously. But the first run round, I don't know if they might have updated Aria, but the first time round it was more not that it didn't say. 'Cause I remember I did the screenshots. I might have deleted it now because I get rid of stuff after a while. But yeah, it was definitely like maybe how did it go? Not so much, but then when I did the extra reply and said, "Look, boom, 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 boom," and even showed the sequence rather than just talk about it, then it was like, "Wow, that is interesting." Boom, 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 boom. I was like, "See, I'm not lying, Aria. Even though I know you're not real and shit, but and I know that you've got like you're capped with what you can say or know, rather than being full sentience. You know what I mean? There's like a cap off, right? Cap the bottle off. So only can say or know so much, but it's very interesting. Anywho, so Pretty Pastel Please, right? An Australian content creator. I'm just reading from the Google bit. And celebrated her fashion hauls, pet bird. She had like was it a parakeet? I think it was a parakeet type of parrot. And travel videos. Has passed away. She was only 30 years old. And a post on her official Instagram page announced on Friday, July 5th, so keep this all in mind, July 5th, that the content creator, whose real name was Alexandra, had passed away in June. All right? So we're going to go with what we've got. So I'm not sure if I found the actual day that she died or just the announcement. But we see what I see. I can't remember where this is going to go. So, right, I've got her here. I think she had a nose job, so I'm just looking. This is me just looking on her page, right? On her YouTube. So I think she had like I don't know if she somebody literally broke her nose or if she went and had a nose job. So give me one moment here. Her cause of death was not disclosed. However, the post said her passing was sudden, unexpected, and devastating. Right? To all that knew her. Now, if you're not up to speed, we've covered Angry Rant Man who died recently. We've covered Too Mad. Sure, that was his name. One word. Too Mad. We covered Low Show 5000. He was the amazing linguist. He must have taught himself about 50 fucking languages. Some black guy, amazing and very interesting. All the numbers around his death. And maybe one or two more that I'm forgetting right now, because I know there's been a few YouTube deaths. Maybe a Chinese girl or a Chinese person, one that I'm forgetting their name or how it went down, but we've done a few. And of course, the wider Gamantra community. Go and check them out. So, I'm looking in the People magazine now. It says, on Friday, July 5th, a post on her official Instagram page revealed that the content creator had died in June. Although her cause of death was not specified, her passing was described as sudden, unexpected, and devastated to all who knew her. Goes on to say in the second paragraph, or it must be captioned from whoever wrote the post, says, "We come to you today with a devastating announcement. It is with a heavy heart that we must inform you that Alex, known to many as Pretty Pastel Please, has passed away." What's that? I don't know what, hold up. The in memoriam caption read, featuring an image of the YouTuber holding her pet bird, right? The parakeet, or parakeet, however you say it. And then it goes on to say, this is a shock to us all, and our family and friends have requested privacy as they navigate their grief. The statement continued, we would ask that you respect their wishes. They appreciate all of your support, but need time to heal in private. Of course, coming from me quickly. Of course, condolences. And it goes on to say, memorial will be posted on YouTube and here on Instagram in due course. Of course, I'll be looking out with that with eyes peeled, just to see what date that comes rolling in. And yeah, goes on to say, thanks for understanding. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. So, she was born in 93, again September 13th, right? Right, so here we go now. Her last post was on the platform. Her last post on the platform was made 22nd of May. Of course, that's one of the greatest days known to man, because that's when yours truly was fully spawned and popped out my mom's vajaj. Shout out to moms. Shout out to the cosmos. Anywho, so last post on the platform was made on the greatest day known to mankind. Sorry, was on May 22nd. And when she announced that she would be regularly streaming on Twitch 3 times a week, her last Twitch live stream took place on the 25th of June, and her final YouTube video was published a month earlier. So it's kind of back and forth how they did that. But anyway, last official publish on YouTube was the 21st of May. Then it goes on to say, Pretty Pastel Please YouTube channel had amassed over 690k subscribers since she uploaded her first video in December 2017. Describing herself on the platform as a fashion hauls, product reviews, thrift shopping. I don't know what that is. Thrift? What is that? Thrift? THRIFT shopping? What is that? What's thrift shopping? What is that? What does that mean? Thrift shopping? Or is that when you just get a bunch of stuff from Wish or whatever? Is that what thrift shopping is? And you just go through the products that you got to see if they're good or shit or whatever? I might be chatting shit, but I might be not far off. Let me know. So anywho, she did travel content as I mentioned earlier, and of course she used to show her talking parrot. Alexandra's most popular content included a video where she only ate food from a 7-Eleven in Japan for a week, and a $500 wish haul, and a video where her and her bird whispers into a microphone for 5 minutes. Her most popular upload, the 7-Eleven video, had garnered over 4 million views. Right, now we're at the numbers part now, right? So that was just to give some context, set a bit of foundation before we get into the numbers today. Again, weekend I will do a visual breakdown. And if you'd like it faster, you know what to do. Like the video, leave a comment. You know, I don't mind facilitating quicker, if that be the case. But anywho, so just note, YouTuber equals 44. That may or may not factor in. I can't remember where this is going to go, but just note, YouTuber equals 44. YouTube 28. Alexandra 163.55. And Pretty Pastel Please 73. Now the reason why I'm key point of interest maybe already with the 55.73, we know Sacrifice and Ritual Sacrifice 73, and we know Sacrifice 46, right? Now, from the day of the announcement, going back to the last video, the 21st of May, and then with the July 5th, you've got 46 days. Sacrifice equals 46. You've got the 1 month alternative span. You've got 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 day. We know Blood Sacrifice equals 121. Also, the day of that last outing on the YouTube with the May 21st, Life lesson is 34. 5 and 21, 2 and 0, 2 and 4 equals 34. Murder equals 34. Again, if that's the case, right? Also, the day that they come out and give you, Instagram, about her death in June. So this is July 5th. The life lesson is 20. 7 and 5, 2 and 0, 2 and 4 equals 20. Time, death, and RIP equals 20. Also note, I don't know if it's because of the leap year, so it might be the 186th day of the year, normally. But anywho, 187, and that's the homicide code, right? 187. Something else I'm forgetting with that in the Jewish cipher on 187 right now. I don't think it's there for, what is it? Or is it homicide that's 118 in the Jewish, the purple cipher? I think it's homicide, and I know death equals 118. Anywho, let's keep it moving. Now, they basically said it was a sudden death, right? She died suddenly, unexpectedly, right? If you write out the term sudden death, that equals 57. So again, 5th of July, when they give you the announcement about the death. Again, of course, this could be all organic. Yeah. Sometimes we can, get beyond speculative parts and say, okay, this is definitely fishy. But as I keep saying to you, is this just, living in the meat suit, living in this realm and the dynamics of the realm and the algorithm that goes with the realm and the character that you play and things that you do or may not do or hobbies that you might like or not like or whatever the case may be, and the numbers that follow you. Again, are you just living out a specific sequence that's already written? So is this all just fate and destiny? Whether you offed yourself or not, whether you magically died from however the case may be, you know what I mean? Once they run the autopsy, okay, they didn't off themselves. Oh, there's a lot of that in their system. Maybe it was from eating such and such, of too much of blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. So, hold up here. Just going through the slides. What is this now? From 22nd of May. Well, Ritual 45. Remember the alternative span, you had the 46. Right, now, hold up. Oh, maybe I did find the day she died. Because I'm on my slides here and I've got June 25th. Hold up. Am I chatting shit or is that one of the days? Excuse me, hold up. No. Her last Twitch live stream took place the 25th of June. Remember, time diff RIP equals 20 and 25. Remember, we just had that on the life lesson as of July 5th, 2024. The life lesson is 20. Again, time diff RIP equals 20 and 25. Now with the Twitch stream date on the 25th of June, it's 1 week, 4 days to the announcement date, right, of her, her death. And dead and end both equal 14. Now, please note her 25th of June is the 177th day of the year. Remember the Jesuit order, if that does come into play. Because remember, all the CEOs of YouTube, or we're going to look at Temu in a minute as well. We're going to look at some stuff with that. So don't think that that ain't going to factor in shortly. There's a lot of satanic stuff going on, right? And for a lot of people, for whatever the case may be, but it just happens to be, wherever this, blood contract, this type of stuff, and obviously it must be a thing because they wouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? Obviously them having designated wars or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever example I can give, obviously there's something to them doing it at a specific timing, blood rituals, you know what I mean? Obviously there's something to this. For them to amplify what they're doing, right? All of a sudden now Temu's got another, wow, the sales went up for that part of the year, the quarterly, you know what I mean? The projection wasn't even looking that sexy, but now, woo! And then 2-2s now, after the year's gone and they've done certain rituals and then they look back and then they do the calculation, then look, see, I told you, shit, let's kill off somebody else next year or this year, because last year's last quarter was, woo! That went up sexy. You know what I mean? We had more people joining the app, more people was buying from Temu than ever before. 2-2, the Zombieland variants, they have no idea. ordering from Temu. They're a part of it. I have no idea. Meanwhile, I'll probably come across this video. What's this fucking idiot talking about? How does Temu come into play? Meh. Anywho, she made her YouTube channel officially, even though it took off in 17 in December. But the account that she used originally got made 24th of February 2008. Remember, YouTube equals 28, Q equals 28. Now let's see if we got anything with this, right? Oh, give me a break. Into a different story, but you remember curse, right? '55th day of the year is the 24th of. But hold up, is that affected because of the leap year? Because it was 2004, sorry, 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020 was obviously a leap year, and now we're in 2024, right? Is another leap year. Let me quickly go to the calculator. Let's just have a look, just so I've got my bearings correct. We'll just quickly see if this day is affected by the leap year. I might actually check on a different slide, but I don't want to start, going through the slides and it doesn't show up. So I might as well just quickly check and say, all right. So is this date affected by the leap year? 2007, bam, where we go? Would help if you had the right month fall. Had the right day. Oh, it's not affected, it is 55. Sacrifice also equals 55, and the 55th prime is 257. And as I already mentioned, blood sacrifice equals 121. Remember, it was 1 week. What is it? 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 day? To that announcement, right? That is interesting. That is interesting, mate. And also the 64th prime is 311. That's how many days are remaining. Is that affected? Right. So normally the 310th day of the year, but when it's the leap year, it's the 311th day. Sorry, that's how many days are remaining. Let me start again. So normally it would be the day that leaves 310, but on a leap year, it's the day that leaves 311 days. So again, note the 64th prime, Q64, the 64th prime equals 311. Right, let's see what else I got for you. No, I got a couple next things that I said, ooh, that is a bit, brutal. So I'm gonna have to make a video. Right, if you write out, now I'm not saying it's a thing. You could say I'm just trying to put numbers together and make it work. All right, maybe on a one-off. But it's just interesting to see sometimes what pops up when you type in specific stuff, right? But anyway, if you type in Pretty Pastel Please Alexandra, you get 414, right? So 414. And from the channel creation date, 24th of February, to the announcement, you get 4 months, 1 week, and 4 days. There's your 414. What else have I got for you? Hold up now, because I know there's something juicy extra coming in, unless I completely. Curse equals 66. Alex, of course, short for Alexandra, right? Alex equals 66. Curse 66. Again, on her last thumbnail, she's got curse. Yeah, big writing. Curse, and then you got Temu. That is interesting. Bird equals 24. Hold up here. Give me 1 second. Why have I got that up? Ooh! Hold up. Wait. Did I miss something here? Oh yeah, she made a channel on the 24th. That's probably what I'm showing. Excuse me. Also, I mean, it could factor back in, but just note, birds, plural, 83, 38, 34, and you got the 25 in there as well. Also, the 24th Prime is 89, right? YouTuber, 89. So I've got a doublet for you here. If you write Pretty Pastel Please, and you go from the announcement date, 2024, July 5th, to the creation date of the channel in 2025, 24th of February, you get 235. And if you write out Pretty Pastel Please, you get 235. Go figure. And remember the 73 is there with the name as well, Sacrifice 73, and the 46 link that I already spoke about earlier. So go figure. So again, 235 days. What are the odds? Come on. Pretty Pastel Please equals 235. All right. So I don't know about you, but there's definitely something to these numbers, yeah? Again, I'm not making it up. I didn't give the numerical values for the names. I didn't birth her. I didn't ask her to choose that name. Set up your YouTube channel on that day, or stop doing that on that platform, and you're going to do that on that platform, or you know what I mean? Come on. If you don't find this fascinating, there's something wrong with you. How can you not find this fascinating? This is amazing. Like, wow. Okay. Now, concerning her birthday on June 25th with the Twitch stream, well, she's born on the day leaving 109 days of the year. YouTube or YouTuber, let me get my notes up again. Was it YouTube or YouTube? YouTube equals 109. Obviously, not every YouTuber was born on the day leaving 109. But, it's just interesting, certain things you like or hobbies that you do. And then once you find this, you say, oh, wow, look at all the numbers around the thing that I like doing. That is interesting. Or the thing that I don't like doing. You know what I mean? So if you learn this, you can learn how to actually set your sails and ride the cosmic ocean. That's what they don't want you to know. Because once you know this, you start getting some power back. Once you get power, well, then their governing rule over your brain is no more. That's why they only teach you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, yeah? And the rest of it. They don't teach you all the rest of this. And again, did I ever think I was going to be on YouTube fucking trying to say, hey, check this out, guys? Of course I didn't. And then two, so I'm like, okay, if I just stick to saying it like this, surely people can grasp. And that's why I just stick to the same shit. Because if you can't grasp this, there's something wrong with you. If you can't grasp this, something so simple, there's something wrong with you. Right. Alexandra equals 80. And we've got 80 days from the Twitch stream, 25th of June, to her birthday. Slightly interesting. And talking para equals 81. If you check the day, you get 81. Give me a break. We've got another 46. Fuck's sake. We've got another 46, ladies and gentlemen. I know somebody just spat out their drink. I'm like, yep. Yeah, boy. We've got 40 weeks and 6 days from June 25th to her birthday. Go figure. Remember, was it the May date to the announcement date of her death on July 5th? You had the 46. And now we've got 40 weeks and 6 days. Go figure. And that's from her last birthday, excuse me, from 2023, from her last birthday into this year, yeah? And her birthday, hold up here. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, it's cool. 89. Was it not YouTuber 89? Was it YouTuber? Yeah, YouTuber 89. I remember 44 kill, 44 in execution, and then YouTube. We've gone over it, kill 28. 80, YouTube 80. We got talking about fucking 80. Give me a break. And then now we've got the 89. And YouTube at 89. So YouTube 80, you see? Talking Para 81. If you check the date, you get the 81. Fucking hell. And again, that's from the Twitch date stream 25th of June to her birthday upcoming 13/9. 13th of September. And is that from both days? Hold up. I just seen it from both. Alright, so the 89 is with the 22nd of May to so from my last birthday to 22nd of May. So you got the 8 months, 9 days. And what a fool! I forgot to mention that as well. Where did I just see that? Hold up. There was a 35 I just saw. Is it on a live? Let's see for a sec. Okay, 22nd of May's got a live lesson at 35 this year. 5 and 22, 2 and 0, 2 and 4 equals 35. YouTube equals 35. And YouTube equals 89. Again, 8 months, 9 days from my last birthday to that. Or YouTuber, excuse me. And whatever else I had. Spoke about the 80 and 81. Again, Alexandra. Talking Parrot, 80 and 81. We got another 81. What's this? 8 months, 10 days from my last birthday to now. Drop the 0, 81. What's her name? Not what's it? Yeah. You got 16 weeks and 3 days from the 22nd of May to her upcoming birthday. Remember the 38th prime. Remember murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy, collapse, killing, Masonic, all equal 38. All those type of words, right? Found, dead, collapse, drown. With ed, drowned equals 38. But anywho, it's 100. It's 16 weeks and 3 days from 22nd of May to what would have been her upcoming birthday, 13th of September, and lo and behold, Alexandra equals 163. 35 and 55 and 80. Her name equals 80, 35, 163 and 55. I mean, come on. And remember, we had the 235 days to the, was it the announcement date, to the channel creation date, 24th of February, but into 2025, and we had 235 days. And pretty Pastel Please equals 235, like 235 days. So I don't know how much obviousness you need from what we're trying to show. Again, I do try my best to articulate and get my point across. So sorry if I'm a bit shit. I didn't plan to do this. I didn't know I was going to be doing this. I don't claim to be a teacher of sorts or anything like that. I'm just saying I need a witness. Can I get a witness? Because clearly this whole community concerning Gematria and what we've been putting out. Anywho, so now we're going to look at where we're at now. We spoke about 89s. Now we've got, oh yeah, because she titled her video, A Very Cursed Temu Haul, right? Again, she's got the cursed in the thumbnail, right? So that's what she titled it. A Very Cursed Temu Haul 2024 in brackets. And then she's got that little star thing, you know, when you correct whatever. But anyway, she's got that on either end of the next bit where it says, not sponsored Temu review, yeah? Now, remember, Alex equals 66, cursed equals 66. If you do ED, cursed, that equals 38, 34, numbers that we've been speaking about already, and 25. Right, so the first part of that title, A Very Cursed Temu Haul equals 109, 80, I mean, come on, man. 80, 109, and 89, and 242, like 24th of February. Give me a break. I mean, come on, man. This is why I love this, because it's just dubplate after dubplate. Only a buffoon would say otherwise. and not forward the information. Let's keep it really real. If the shoe fits, that's all I'm saying. There can be some turnaround sometimes, which is nice to see, but for the most part, 99.9%, it's like, okay, am I just here talking to myself? Can you not see this? Have you not got a brain? Like, it should be a clear wake-up call. How many more entries do you need? Do you need another million entries from this community? Because I'm sure we've Dan put out at least 100,000 entries. I'm talking about every comment, every video, blog post, you know what I mean? At minimum, we've put out 100,000 worth of entries, yeah? At least. Because I know I've put out nearly 2,000 videos, if not 2,000 videos on my own across all my channels, yeah? Because I'm sure this channel's got, what, 1,500 or 1,600 videos. I mean, come on, give me a break. How many more do you need? Do you need a new lockdown, a new COVID? Do we need to forecast the next one for you as well? Huh? Come on. We're over here telling you what's incoming, and you lot ain't waking up. But you want to fight over toilet roll, toilet paper like an idiot. But you don't want to upgrade your brain cells and fight for your freedom properly. Fool. So dumb. But as I say, if the shoe fits, it can be turned around sometimes. So, anywho, right, let's get to what else I got for you. Right, so I didn't see anything. Oh, hold up, no. Oh, 55. If you do the full title, which she wrote, you get 555. Drop the 0, 55, right? Timu, 59 and 14. We had a 14. And remember, Kill 59 through Mason 59. That's interesting. Timu 14. We had the, what was it, 1 month? You know what? I'm going back on my notes. Fuck it. Let me go back because I want to get that perfect. It was a 14. Hold up. It's coming up now. Hold up. Where is it gone? Gone past it. It's just here. It was 14. Here it is right here. Bam. So from the June 25th, that was the Twitch stream, to the announcement, right? 1 week, 4 days. Right, let me quickly skedaddle back to where I was. And voila, you see? You see what I'm saying over here, Can't you see with your eyes? Hold up. So, Temu shop like a billionaire. Hold up. I'm getting ahead of myself here. We may or may not need that. That goes with. Do you know what? I don't need to say that. Don't worry about it. Although I've got the 126 on the end. Pretty Pastel Please Alexandra, that equals 126. Also, the Pretty Pastel Please Alexandra, you got the 153 in there. If you're up to speed, you know what I'm saying. If that be the case, if you're not up to speed, go figure. You'll soon be up to speed with 153. We've gone over that number a bazillion times in this community and this channel. So, oh fuck me, I've got something for that. Hold up. For this bit here, 215. Basically the whole title, that her last title that she wrote with her video, right? RadioCast Temu Hall, not sponsored by Temu Review. 215. I don't even know where this is about to go, so let me get to the next slide. Why have I got 215? Am I going mad? Am I missing something here? 215. What am I talking about? 215. Is there another 215 in the calculator? With the readout that I'm overlooking. Why have I got that highlighted? When did she do this video? No, that was the 21st of May one, right? The cursed video, 21st of May. Why have I got 2 months? I mean, why have I got 215? Unless I'm mistakenly. Hey, Carrie. Hope you're doing well. Let me pop your comment on the screen here. Just dropping by to say hello and good day. And RIP to Jay. Yeah, definitely, man. Condolences if that's the case. Or however it's played out. And obviously, if somebody's lost their life, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's still a mum that had a child that's now lost a child. If that is the case, again, as many holes to this scenario and speculative points and key points of interest. But at the end of the day, is it an NDA of sorts? I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not flying the wall, but if you follow the numbers and the mysterious CCTV footage that have gone missing. But anywho, yep, just dropping by to say hello. Shout out to Carrie in the chat. Much love to you and yours. You said you was in America, right? I caught your message after the fact of the stream the other day. Right, why have I got this 215? It might be a mistake, so I do that sometimes. So I'll just quickly take the screenshot, but the highlighted number from the calculator bit from the readout, that's not what, you know what I mean? Maybe something's about to pop up and I'm completely chatting shit. Oh, my dickhead. I need a special extended yellow bus to jump on. What a fool. Right in my face, you know. I'm so glad I'm hovering over it. Duh. 21st of May is the cursed video for Temu. So, hold up. What was it now I was highlighting? It all makes sense now. Yeah, 21st of May. Yeah. And that's the other, and this is the other thing. This is the other thing. Going back to the other part of today's transmission, when I was talking about, by default, obviously I would have had the day that they found the body, it would have been circled. Life lesson of 30, Jay Slater equals 30, and the mirror of the days in days remaining mirrors, but opposite, the day that he went missing on June 17th. So this is the other thing. When many hands are making light work, somebody really and truly, if the community was truly netted together how it should be, Zach or somebody else, Dr. Savage or somebody from the UK, whoever, just gone viral, whoever. My point is, they could have said, oh shit, look what day's coming up. And then I would have been like, oh shit, we definitely got to mark that day. And then lo and behold, bam. Yeah? So that's all I'm saying. Because sometimes it's good to give somebody like a little bit of a elbow nudge metaphorically and say, oh dude, check that. Or, you know, whoever it is, lady, guy, whatever the case may be, even a they, them. My point is the flipping numbers, man. And once you start to understand them, you can truly read them like tea leaves. But again, we don't come with the gossip over here. Like, you know, we don't bring the tea. We bring the Gamantia coffee granules to wake your ass up. Now, as I've waked my ass up from overlooking something that was blatantly in my face, 215. Hello, 21st of May. The full title of her video, A Very Cursed Temu Haul, not sponsored Temu review, equals 215, like the date in question. With the cursed thumbnail. She even put cursed in the thumbnail. And in the title, excuse me. So again, 215, that's what it equates to, just like the date, 21/5. I knew there was something. I'm like, oh yeah, see? Yes. So again, to her birthday, 16 weeks and 3 days. Her name, Alexandra. I don't know her last name. Her first name, Alexandra, equals 163 from the 21st of May, 215, to her birthday, 30th of September. Alternative span is 115 days. Again, killing a Masonic equals 115, if that's the case. Wow. Alexandra, 163. Go figure. That was a dub plate right there. And a recipe, remember, all the AE, yeah, AE and YouTube equals AE. What else did we have for that as well with her name? Because we've gone over all of those numbers today. 80, 35, 163, 55. I mean, we've spoken about them all. All right, I think we've got some bits now for Temu coming up now. Also, Temu shop like a billionaire. I don't know if that's their gimmick or tagline or something that they go with, but Also equals 144. If you're right at 44, you get 144 time 144. Remember how many minutes you have in a day? 1,440. And don't forget the sun and moon, analemma. 4 circles make 88. The sun and moon over time, if you do the time lapse, they make the figure 8 in the sky. 360 times 4 equals what? 1,440. Again, how many minutes do you have in a day? And of course, that's the infinity symbol, right? Again, old school films like Back to the Future. I'm sure they made 3 Back to the Futures. And of course, to break the time barrier, they had to go 88 miles an hour. I wonder if there's something to what audio Oracle talking about. Anywho, let's keep it moving today. Oh, baby. Right, so where are we at now? We are. Oh, I'm on Temu now, right? So if you go to the Temu wiki, got founded July 2022. Because Temu is pretty new, right? They're the new kid on the block. I know Wish has been about for a minute now. Obviously, Amazon, eBay, they've been about from day dot. But Wish is relatively new, and Temu is definitely a new kid on the block. And yeah, so it says Temu is an online marketplace operated by the Chinese e-commerce company PDD Holdings. We'll get to the acronyms of what that is in a sec. Bear with me. It offers heavily discounted consumer goods, which are mostly shipped to customers directly from China. And of course, some of which like Wish, you will order something and that ain't what you ordered. So that's why it's risky with these motherfuckers. It's like, okay, yes, you will get some stuff, but then sometimes you might order and you don't even get what you fucking, you know what I mean? You might get a brick in a box, or those weren't the shoes that you wanted, or if you was a girl, hey, the frock that I ordered, that dress is not the dress, or it gives you a different size. But then obviously that can be, obviously that type of thing can happen, right? Wrong size, but you know, it's definitely been documented. These motherfuckers, they'll be shipping you out some whole next something. You didn't order that. Right, so we'll get to the PDD Holdings in a moment for what the acronyms of that means. And mostly shipped to customers directly from China. Timmy's business model has allowed it to become popular among customers, but has also drawn concerns over data privacy. Did I not mention that before? You see, data privacy, forced labor, intellectual property, and the quality of its marketplace products. Now that may I say, you see, because you'll be like, "Wow, boy, those look sexy. Let me get those kicks and tutus." Now you're getting like, less than the Wish local market version of what you thought you ordered with the picture. The picture don't match. Like it's like a knockoff of the knockoff. You know what I mean? Like you didn't even get the first version of the knockoff. You got the knockoff of the knockoff of the knockoff of the. Oh man, tasty. Them times they already got your money happy, and then now you got to do with customer service, wasting time in kilojoules, sending back the product, hopefully wishing that you're gonna get what you actually ordered. Long, you know what I mean? Proper long, family. That's why you need to be mindful. Trust me. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's good, you've got pros and cons going on everywhere, right? Oh my god, I've been sitting on my legs, like when you bend your leg and you sit in. Fucking hell, I've been sitting like that for ages. Jesus Christ. It's alright, my legs haven't turned blue under my knees. It's all good. I can feel my toes. Yeah, can feel my little tootsies. Yeah. Yeah, mate. Right, let's keep it moving. So, 21st of May. Again, the thumbnails even got cursed in the thumbnail as well as the title. Now, onto PDD Holdings. Temu is owned by PDD Holdings, the parent of Pinduoduo. Is PIN, so Pin DUO. The discount e-commerce marketplace has been growing rapidly, around the world. and in part, so what around the world, and then thanks in part to low prices, PDD was founded by Colin Huang. Yeah, so Colin Huang. If you know about Tekken, you know about Huang, yeah? If you know Tekken, you know about Huang, the Taekwondo guy. Anywho, I'm sure that's his name, Huang. Anyway, so he remains the largest shareholder of PDD, right? Right. Sure, got something coming up though now for this. So the Pin Doodoo, so that's the PDD, right? Yeah, holding. So the Pin Pin Duo was founded in 2000. Do you know what? You know what I was about to say just now? Yeah. Did you hear me cut off my talk while I just realized what the fuck? It was funded in 2015. 21st of what again? Come on now. What are the odds of this, tribe? What? Come on. The girl does her last video and it's to do with Timu is cursed. Yeah? And the Timu, the people behind it, they're funded in 2015. I mean, give me a break. Give me a... What? Wow. It's amazing. It is amazing to me, mate. Oh, mate. So yeah, it was founded the Pin Duo, one word, PINDUO. Again, you can go on Wiki yourself and look at it. Was founded in 2015 by a Chinese businessman. That must be Colin Huang. Do I get his birthday as well? Well, we'll see on the next slide. I can't remember where this goes. We will see in a moment. We will see. So initially focused on the agriculture industry, and then on June 7th, 2018, and this is coming in by Legal Evening News, reported that PDD investigated and shut down stores and removed listings that violated its platform policy against pornography, against pornography and violence following an earlier report by the newspaper. On 20th of January 2019, there's a little 201 for you quickly. Anyway, so the PDD reported to the police that theft by hackers, not hijackers, excuse me, by hackers that exploited a loophole in their system and stole tens of millions of... I don't know how you say that. I don't know what that is. Is that the name of their currency? Yuan? That's not yen, is it? YUAN. I know it's... Oh, it might be yen. Is that how you spell yen? YUAN? Because I'm sure it's yen, right? In China. That's the name of the currency, right? Is it not yen? Something so. Anywho, whatever the case may be. Hold on, let me see the time here. My sister sent me a WhatsApp. I'll check that in a moment. Oh, I can see it. Oh my god, he's so cute. My sister's baby. Oh my god, he's so cute now. Well, he was cute anyway, but he's just getting cuter by the day, god damn it. He looks just like his sister. He looks so much like his sister. He's crazy. Right, so... And I would say their names, but just know both of them have got the coolest names. Maybe one day I'll tell you their names. Oh my god, their names are so cool. Right, so they took millions worth of vouchers. All right, and then during the COVID lockdown, the initial COVID-19 lockdown that goes into China 2020, that the PDD started a program to assist rural Chinese farmers with selling their produce to customers, yada yada yada. All right, let's see if we've got any more dates for you. Hitty. Give me a break. PDD, the acronyms of the Pen Duos. 57. Give me a break. 57, yeah? Wow. And let me go back on my notes because I want that perfect. What was the 57? Thinking in my head, what was the 57 again? Huh? Right, I remember Curse was 66, and Alex, remember Alexandra the girl. Alex is 66 like Curse. Or is there? Ah, because the announcement day. The announcement day. That's why. Because I know it wasn't the Drake curse because we're on a different thing. I know it's not Drake curse. This breakdown situation reveal with the key points of interest. But yeah, so it's July 5th, right? 5/7. That's why. So PDD, right? The acronyms of Pin Duo, one word. PINDUODUO. Now that is interesting to say the least. Also, if you do it with ink, because that's where you'll find it on the Googles, Schmoogles, or Wikipedia. So the Pin Duo Inc. All right, for incorporated Inc. Oh! No, I'm not seeing that now. Oh no, I'm seeing it all now. Fucking hell! Oh my god! If you've been following, I'm going to show it anyway or speak about it. Imagine. Hold on, let me just get this right. So, from the May from the May 21st day to remember we went over the 46 already, right? And the 121, blood sacrifice 121, sacrifice 46, but the alternative span 6 weeks, 4 days. And the Pindudu Inc. INC equals 64. Why am I seeing that now as well? This is brutal. Wait. Oh, it's all picking up now. If there was ever a time you want to be tuning in, that now it's picking up, god damn it. So her last YouTube was on the day leaving 224 days of the year. When did she make her YouTube channel? February 24th. Anywho, the reason why I started to get excited for a moment is because the Pendudu Inc. equals, as well as the 64 we just spoke about, equals 179. And the day of the announcement leaves 179 days of the year. Come on now. Come on. Not to mention, I got another one because I ain't gone to the other row yet. We're going to the other row now. If you write out incorporated with the name, the Pin Duo, yeah, PINDUO, one word, incorporated. We've got 257 and we've got 310. Did I not speak about the 55th, the 55th prime is 257? Blood sacrifice equals 121 and 257. And I spoke about 31 today with the 310. Now I need to go back on my slide so I can be perfect with what the fuck I'm saying. Full clarity, yeah? This is a dubplate. Because I knew it was such a dubplate, I said, you know what? Even though I haven't got the video ready, you know, she deserves, or, you know, those that are, you know, might be looking for Pearl. I mean, how you say her name? Pretty Pastel Please? Not Pearl, you know I'm talking about or thinking of by mistake. That woman that, you know, she's in the red pill sphere. You know that woman. Anywho, 257 109. I need to find remember her birthday. And I think maybe because the leap year, I think it's 256 normally, but this year, 257 is the day her birthday lands on, leaving 109 days of the year, yeah? Remember, YouTube 109. Now, I'm just quickly trying to find that 310 that I had. It's going to be on one of those. Ah, here it is right here. It's the day she created her YouTube channel. It's the 310th, sorry, leaves 310 days of the year. And remember, it's the 55th day of the year. The PDD, whatchamacallit, incorporated was 257. I mean, give me a break. Not to mention the rest that we've got thus far, yeah? Remember Alexandra 55, the 55th prime 257. I mean, this is just undeniable. Look how this just all comes together, you know? I mean, come on, man. It's just, come on. This just, come on now. No, come on. Get to the calculator. Come on, type it in, punch it in. Come on, use the date duration. Come on, look at it. Come on, do it now. See for yourself. Do it. You know? I mean, this is extraordinary. For a follow-through entry with all we've done. I mean, come on, man. This is wow. And on my notes here, we're quickly going back to Angry Rant Man that I covered just recently with the Satan movie that he reviewed, a Bollywood film called To Do with Satan. And they spell it, what is it? Shataatin, something like that, how they spell it. And when you see all the numbers for that, you just say, okay, really? Give me a break, man. There's clearly something to what's being conveyed here. What I'm showing you and the rest of the community, right? So, if you want to stay asleep, stay asleep. Can only do and say so much. And of course, Sky for Angry Rant Man. What is his real name again? His real name is Abradeep Saha. And of course, Sky News. If you look it up right now, and you'll see that they had to put 59 minutes past. Of course, because kill equals 59, Freemasonry 59. And again, even if they're not involved, just know that's why they will put out specific numbers and amplify to keep up, you know, death and despair and all that type of stuff. And you have no idea about that type of frequency vibration, and it's right under your nose. That's what's so amazing about it, because it's right under your nose. Hey, people, you know, looking for solutions, podcasting, marching outside, you know, like that. These times, the fucking solution is right in your face. So again, all those that I've reached out to, again, you're part of the problem, a big part of it. Forget the Jesuit order, you are part of the problem. I don't care if it's Killer P, I don't care if it's the guy that I rang up and his son died that I mentioned today with the football stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm ringing up the foundation, I emailed them the email, rang them back, did you get that? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, nice one, we got it, boom, boom, yeah, we're gonna check that out. Ain't heard fuck all. And the fact that I've got how many entries after their entry to show you the same fucking thing, clearly there's something to it. Who's the other guy that goes around London? He does a lot of, he did like a knife amnesty. What is his name again? He's well known. He's been on the news a couple of times as a black guy. Oh, what is his name? I messaged him the other day on Instagram. Gave him enough time. I've messaged him before, but this is again. And then yesterday or today, I was like, you know what? Because I messaged him on his last post. And I said, you know what? Let me just unfollow, because these people, they would rather, like, they're so used to being in the mold that they're in. That's what I say to you. It's like, whatever your habitual nature is, and you don't understand, you know, the I don't know, be it enzymes or whatever it is in your body, you know, the little, you know, bacterium. Is it you that wants the chocolate, or is it something else inside you that's sending the signal? Yeah. So my point is, they are so used to, we shall overcome. Yeah. Are not adding additional shit to your inventory. They don't care about the extra shit. They are happy to set up, you know, community or Hyde Park on the megaphone, mega mic, whether it's lockdown, whether it's knife crime. But they will never add this additional component, that is so, you know, detrimental to realization of the real mechanics, what's going on, and why people are going to be more prone to do or not do a specific thing, or do a specific thing, or maybe caught up in a specific thing, being the victim. How many times have we over here shown you the same fucking thing, and not one person I've reached out to? Not one. I'm yet to see it. I can't go on a community wall post. I can't find a mirrored video. I can't find a reaction video. And again, it don't have to be from me per se. There's a whole community here. There's books written. 9/11 to Coronavirus by Zachary K. Hubbard. He's still alive. Gamontra Effect News 25. Letters and Numbers by Zachary K. Hubbard. Other people in the community have made books. Hell, I could make a fucking book. This is the uncompressed digital version of the book that you're getting on my channels without it being a book. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Anyway, I'm not going to go over the angry rant man stuff. But from the day he died, I went to hospital. Look, we've got another 121. We've even got alternative span 2 months, 24 days. This is now angry rant man going with the announcement day of the Pastel Please. Yeah? 2 months, 24 days. When did she create her YouTube channel? February 24th. And the alternative span is 12 weeks, 1 day. Remember, we had 1 month, 2 weeks, 1 day before. Blood sacrifice, 121. If that's the case from the gang. And as I said before, lo and behold, maybe they're quarterly this year for their last quarter. You know, it's going to spike up because Timu did the blood sacrifice, if that's the case. If that's the case. Because, wow, this is extraordinary, to say the least, yeah? So yeah, I'm not going to go over it all right now, but I'll save this last smidge for when I do a video this weekend. Or maybe before, if we can get some real love on the video. 20 likes, people in the comment, yeah man, I need to see that. Boom, boom, boom. I'll get it up today. You know what I mean? Otherwise, fuck it. I'll just chill out, kick back, and count yourself lucky. Even if I do put it out this weekend, I might not even put it out. I've done the audio version. And those that matter, they will take the time to listen to what's being conveyed. You know what I mean? Because they know I'm not a no idiot thing. I'm not trying to do this for views, likes, clout chasing of somebody's death. If you think that, you are a buffoon. You're a dunce. And that's why you deserve chemtrails, knockdown, wars, and all the rest of it. Fool, dumbass. So, I think I've been on here long enough. And you know what? If you have noticed some of my videos with the synchronicity, note the time on this one. Wholeness, spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast burner. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Let me quickly get this off the screen. Let me do this quickly. Hurry up so you don't fuck it up. Come on, get it up, get it up. Right, roll the thing.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Again, note how long today's stream is. Catch you on the rebound.